Before we get to Elijah Burks, I think it's important that I say this. Brother asked me, why you want to step outside the game? Why you want to talk about more than sports? I was looking at my baby girl, and I could just see it in her eyes. This is how she talked to me. Papa. I said, what's up, baby? She was like, what if I don't want to play sports? I was like, you don't have to play sports. What am I going to do? You going to be you. You going to be you, and I'm going to love you just like you are. Come on, man. You could be a scientist, a humanitarian, but most of all, you're going to be a solid mother, because your mother's like that. You're going to be a solid wife, because your mother's like that. You're going to raise the next generation, because that's what we're doing. Thanks, Papa. I love you. I know you do, and I love you too, girl. Daily.
Today was an amazing day. I got named one of the top scientists based on my classmates' recognitions and voting. I got voted most likely to succeed and also to get Nobel Peace Prize. And I also got named summa cum laude, which is with a top GPA honor.
Science is knowledge about the natural world that is based on facts learned through experiments and observation.
Cause of carbon dioxide increasing, the effect is that it decreases pH and makes water more acidic.
Elijah Burks has dedicated years of his life to this experiment.
It took a lot of hours, 3 different science fair projects I've done, but I did this project when I was a sophomore actually, so I was like 16, and so I went to a lab at LSU West, and I spent a lot of long nights there, and I did this project when I was in cross country at the same time. So I had cross country after school from 4 to 6, and I go to the lab from 6 sometimes till midnight. And the thing about science is that sometimes you just can't stop what you want to do, what you're doing. It's I would get tired and stuff, I just couldn't stop because the work would go bad or something. And so with this project, I built this device right here. And I built a code using Arduino software. And with this device, once the pH of the water went below a certain range, it would add baking soda to the water, make the water more basic, and raise the pH.
Hard work and dedication took him across the country.
The project gave me a lot of awards. It named me one of the top 40 scientists in the country based on the Virginia Round Science Talent Search. And so I got an option to pay trip to DC, where I got to compete with other finalists for more money. I didn't get top 10, but the $27,000 was more than enough. And I met a lot of esteemed science professors. Dr. Francis Collins, he spearheads the Genome Research Project. And I met a billionaire too, Dr. Yankopoulos. He called me a trademark for my city and a trailblazer, which was amazing.
Like clams in their proper environment, Elijah wants everybody to thrive.
Surrounded by some of the top science students in the country, and being around all those smart kids made me feel like I should do more for my community. They had done different projects with the Red Cross and stuff in their communities and helping other children with science fair projects. And so knowing they did all that, I feel like I should do more for my city also.
His principal and peers say his character is what deserves even more recognition.
You're going places.
I'm trying.
You're definitely going places. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
Just absolute excellence and humility in it. Elijah is one of those young people that, he's going to be an absolute game changer in whatever organization that he's involved in. But one of the many things that's special about Elijah is the spirit and the humility that he carries himself in. He could be somebody that's walking around telling everybody how amazing he is, and he just kind of goes about his excellence in just a real sweet, amazing way that just draws people to him. He is going to be a game changer. He is choosing to go into a field that he's passionate about, not just picking a field that he can make a bunch of money in, and he's going to apply his passion and his gift to something that means something to him and that's going to benefit all of us.
Yeah, the whole thing is just amazing. Tanks. And so the tanks will have the acidic range, the normal range, like the water we drink, and the basic range. So what the results showed was that the claims in the acidic environment caused by increasing carbon dioxide, they had shell deterioration caused by increased carbon dioxide, they lost mass, some even died. But in the basic environment, which is the better, with less carbon dioxide, the ideal range, these clams, they gained mass, their shells got really strong, and they also breathed at a more steady rate. Because in the acidic environment, the clams, they respired a lot more, and this caused them to be very stressed out and metabolize faster. In the basic environment with the normal pH, the clam's shell looked relatively normal. You can still see the Sharpie I used to mark the clam up.
To the young scientists out there who wants to be in your shoes one day, what's your message to them?
My message to young scientists is to find something you're passionate about, whether that be soil or space or clams even. But find something you're passionate about and get that passion and make it into an amazing project. Doesn't matter how silly it could be. Because somebody did something this project was not going to do that well. But I mean, look at me now. One of the top 40 scientists in the country. So find something you're passionate about and talk to your teachers, your parents, find a good mentor. Anybody can help you out, get you to where you want to be in life.
This story time segment was sponsored by Lovely Bodies Fitness in Shreveport. Make sure you check out that 48 Laws of Fitness before it's too late.